Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the trucks that turn heads, haul heavy, and make every drive feel like an adventure. Today, we're talking about something that's got the pickup world buzzing all over again, the 2026 Ram 1500. Yeah, you heard that right, the Ram 1500 is back with some serious updates that blend that classic muscle we've all loved with fresh tech and design that screams future forward. Whether you're a weekend warrior towing your boat to the lake, a contractor stacking payloads like it's nothing, or just someone who wants a truck that looks killer parked in the driveway, this one's got layers to unpack. Stick around because we're going all in, from the bold stance outside to the plush ride inside, the grunt under the hood, what it'll cost you, and even some thoughts on if it's the right beast for your garage. Let's roll out and get started. Picture this, you're pulling up to a job site or a tailgate party, and all eyes are on you. That's the vibe the 2026 Ram 1500 delivers right from the jump, thanks to its exterior that's been refined without losing that aggressive Ram DNA. Starting up front, the grille is the star. It's massive, almost like a statement of intent, with those iconic crosshair slats now wrapped in a more sculpted, three-dimensional design that pulls in light and shadows for a deeper, more premium look. On the Tradesman or Express trims, it's got that no-nonsense blacked-out finish. But step up to the Bighorn or Laramie, and you get chrome accents that shine like polished armor. Flanking it are these sleek LED headlights that aren't just brighter, they're adaptive, scanning the road ahead and adjusting beams in real time to cut through fog or night drives without blinding oncoming traffic. And get this, on higher trims like the Limited, there's even a customizable LED walk-up animation that lights up the grille in patterns you can tweak via the app, turning your approach into a light show. It's subtle at first, but once those projector-style fog lamps kick in with their sharp cutoffs, you realize this front end isn't just functional. It's got personality that says, I'm here to work, but I clean up nice. Swinging around to the side, the profile of the 2026 Ram 1500 keeps that long, muscular haul it's famous for, but with tweaks that make it sleeker and more aerodynamic. The cab lines flow smoother now, with a slightly raked windshield that reduces wind noise on the highway. Trust me, you'll notice it after a few hours behind the wheel. Wheel wells are flared just enough to hug those available 20 or 22-inch alloys, which come in finishes from gloss black on the Rebel to polished chrome on the Tungsten, all wrapped in all-season tires that grip like they mean it. Running boards are standard on most trims, power retractable on the luxe ones, and they drop low for easy step-in without scuffing your boots. Along the beltline, those trim-specific accents pop. Think orange tow hooks peeking out on the Warlock for that off-road flair, or subtle badging on the Laramie that whispers elegance. The bed sides have these integrated stake pockets and tie-downs that are laser-etched right into the steel, so no more fumbling for extras. And the overall length? It's still that perfect full-size sweet spot around 232 inches for the crew cab, giving you room to breathe without feeling like you're piloting a semi. From any angle on the side, it just looks planted, ready to charge, whether you're eyeing the power folding mirrors with their integrated turn signals and puddle lamps, or the available side steps that light up at night. It's a truck that commands the lane without apology. Now, flipping to the rear, where the real work happens. The 2026 Ram 1500 doesn't skimp on practicality wrapped in style. The tailgate is a multitasker. It's got that classic Ram drop-down with a built-in step and handle for easy bed access. But on the Rambox-equipped models, it integrates seamless storage compartments that lock tight and drain for wet gear. LED taillights stretch wide across the back, with sequential turn signals that sweep like a luxury sedan far from the boxy relics of old. The bed itself is spray-in-line standard now, with LED bed lighting that dims or brightens based on cargo sensors, so you can load up in the dark without a headlamp. Dual exhaust tips peek out aggressively on the HEMI models, hinting at the power lurking inside, and the hitch receiver is beefed up for that class-leading tow rating we'll hit later. From the back, it's all about that wide stance and those reverse camera views projected right onto the tailgate if you want super handy for aligning a trailer solo. Overall, the exterior here feels evolved, tougher materials that resist dents and chips. More color options like that new billet silver metallic or granite crystal that shift in the sun, and just enough flair to make it stand out in a sea of silver trucks at the dealership lot. Alright, enough admiring from the outside, let's hop in and see what the 2026 Ram 1500 feels like once you're settled. Slide into the driver's seat and it's immediately clear this isn't your grandpa's work truck. It's more like a rolling lounge with truck creds. The cabin's been hushed even further with active noise cancellation that zaps road hum before it hits your ears, and the materials. Oh man, they're next level. Base Tradesman keeps it simple with durable vinyl and cloth that wipes clean after a muddy day. But climb into a Laramie or Limited and you're wrapped in Napa leather that's soft as butter. With perforated inserts for breathability on hot days, the seats themselves are the heroes. 10-way power adjustable up front with available heating, ventilation, and massage functions that need your back on long hauls. Set it to highway mode and it pulses like a spa treatment. Rear seats fold flat 60/40ths for that massive pass-through space. And on crew cabs, there's legit legroom for 6-footers in the back without knees in the front seat's ears. Up top, the dash is a digital wonderland over 50 inches of screens if you spec the full setup. Starting with that massive 14.5-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen dead center that's brighter than ever. Running the quickest software yet with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto baked in. Flanking it are 12.3-inch gauge clusters that reconfigure on the fly. Want a full nav map instead of TAC? Done. And don't sleep on the available Klipsch 23-speaker audio system. It fills the cab with crystal clear sound. Whether you're blasting country anthems or podcasts on off-road trails, storage is sneaky smart. 2 console bins big enough for tablets, door pockets with bottle holders that actually secure, and even wireless charging pads that keep your phone juiced without cords dangling. The headliner has these ambient LED strips in 64 colors, syncing to your music or drive mode for that customizable vibe. And the steering wheel's heated leather wrapped with paddle shifters for the 8-speed. Air vents are hidden behind slats for a clean look, but they push dual-zone climate hard enough to cool a sauna. One nitpick? The rear window's fixed on some trims, but the available power slider lets in that breeze. Bottom line, this interior bridges work and play so well, you'll forget you're in a truck until you feel that commanding perch over the hood. It's luxurious without being fussy, tough without feeling cheap. Now, let's talk about what makes the 2026 Ram 1500 sing or roar. Depending on your engine choice, because performance here is where it flexes hardest. Under the hood, Ram's giving you options to match your mood. Start with the tried and true 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, pumping out 305 horsepower and 269 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth, efficient at around 20 combined mpg, and pairs perfectly with the e-torque mild hybrid system for seamless starts and a little electric boost on hills. But if you're craving that classic rumble, the 5.7-liter HEMI V8 is backed by fan demand, delivering 395 horses and 410 pound-feet. With that e-torque assist smoothing shifts and adding Reagan braking for better stops. It's not the thirstiest, but man, that V8 growl on takeoff? Pure therapy. For the torque monsters, the twin-turbo 3.0-liter Hurricane Inline 6 comes in standard output, flavor at 420 horsepower and 469 pounds FT, or high output at a blistering 540 horsepower and 521 pounds-feet. That's enough to launch this 5,000-plus pound beast from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds on the whole version. All of them hook up to that slick ZF 8-speed automatic that's quicker than ever. With paddle shifters for manual control when you're dancing through traffic, towing. This truck laughs at 12,750 pounds, max hookup a 7,000-pound trailer, and the integrated brake controller and trailer sway damping make it feel like you're pulling a feather. Payload tops out at 2,300 pounds in the bed, with air suspension on higher trims that levels the load automatically. Off-road, the Rebel trim shines with 33-inch all-terrain tires, Bilstein shocks and skid plates, while the standard coil spring rear keeps it composed on pavement. Fuel economy hovers 17 to 22 mpg depending on setup, and with 4-wheel drive standard on most, it scrambles over rocks or snow like it's paved. In real-world driving, it's refined minimal body roll in corners, confident braking that hauls it down from speed without drama, and that coil spring ride that soaks up potholes better than leaf spring rivals. Whether you're merging onto the interstate with a full load or crawling a trail, the 2026 Ram 1500 performs like it was born for it. Powerful, planted and unflappable, shifting gears to the wallet side of things. Because let's be real, a truck this capable doesn't come cheap. Of the 2026 Ram 1500 spreads the love across trims to fit different budgets without skimping on value. Kicking off at the entry level, the Tradesman Quad Cab starts around $41,025, giving you that V6 power, basic cloth interior,